some idea from us teachers on what it looks like, what your next 2 years will look like, your curriculum and beyond, who best to tell you than your seniors who are going through the 2 years at this point? So we thought we will have a few of your seniors come in to answer a few questions. So we have Suraj coming on first. Over to you, Suraj.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to everyone present here. I'm Suraj of grade 12B, and I have chosen the commerce stream with a combination of accountancy, business studies, economics, and mathematics. So why did I decide to choose commerce? Let me take this opportunity to tell you all about my thought process and how I reached this decision. When it was time for me to choose my stream, I was unclear on what I wanted to do. Honestly speaking, upon seeing a majority of my friends pursuing science, I thought I should follow suit, despite it not interesting me. However, I quickly realized that my decision was for my future, and my decision should depend on what I want. I had to make my choice depending on what I felt I was most suited for, and the subjects I would enjoy studying and learning. On a personal note, the subjects in science and humanities did not appeal to me. I always had an inclination towards finance and business, and I realized I was getting an opportunity to know more about this field with commerce. Accountancy and business studies were such new subjects, never before a part of our syllabus. After talking to my seniors as well as my parents, I decided that these are the subjects I want to learn about. Here, the decision was made. Commerce it was. Now regarding the school, I had already decided that I would continue at TSA, as in my 8 years, I had gained enough trust in the faculty to carry on for 2 more. Next up was to choose my 5th subject, the optional one or the elective. Our school offered 3 options: entrepreneurship, psychology, and mathematics. 2 of the subjects were fairly new and seemed interesting, but I chose maths as I felt it would be the subject which would give me the most options post-12th. Choosing commerce is by no means an easy alternative. It requires its share of aptitude, numerical ability, especially in ratios and percentages, data analytical skills, etc. Commerce has taught me theories, laws, and given me practical knowledge that I can apply today. It has showed me how our economy functions, how markets work, the working of the stock markets, and so much more. Today, looking back, I believe choosing commerce was one of the best decisions I've made until now, and one I forever stand by. Commerce, especially in Samhita, has opened up to me an entirely new world of information, and I'm grateful for this. Wishing all of you the very best for what the future holds. Thank you.
Some idea from us teachers on what it looks like, what your next 2 years will look like, your curriculum and beyond. Who best to tell you than your seniors who are going through the 2 years at this point? So we thought we will have a few of your seniors come in to answer a few questions.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ipsita from 12th grade. After completing 10th, I found myself pretty confident about what stream I wanted to choose, and without a doubt, I thought commerce would be most appropriate for me. I'm fascinated by learning new things and loved the fact that I would learn new subjects under the commerce stream. Unlike most students of that age, I didn't need to think much about what stream I wanted to pursue. The only issue, however, was that where I wanted to do commerce. And my focus for +1 and +2 was not only academic growth, but also self-growth and holistic development. I knew that schools with an abundant population wouldn't serve that purpose, as it would be very difficult to build a connection with the teachers and even seek personal help if I need it. Commerce here in Samhita has been a great decision to begin with, and since I already had a keen interest in all of the subjects. I never thought commerce could be a practical course, but I was proved wrong. After learning commerce subjects and participating in so many activities and events, I learned how important of a role it plays in our everyday life. Accounts was a new subject to me, but it was enjoyable throughout, and now I realize how practical it is. Business studies, which was also newly introduced to me, helped me manage my time and overall skills. Again, overall, I realized I haven't studied just to get marks. I've been studying to succeed in the real world. We had many interactive sessions like the Commerce Club, where we learned how to read business standard newspapers, connected with women entrepreneurs, learned about their struggles, and so much more. The knowledge I gained here at Samhita has not only been limited to textbooks. I learned how to be a better person. My entire class was always supportive, and I was really lucky to have such a wonderful bunch of classmates. Coming to academics, I just want to say that our teachers were always there for us, as they will be there for you. When we had doubts, no matter how silly they were, they used to listen with an open mind and answer patiently. How I wish I had more time with them. Thank you.
Some idea from us teachers on what it looks like, what your next 2 years will look like, your curriculum and beyond. Who best to tell you than your seniors who are going through the 2 years at this point? So we thought we will have a few of your seniors come in to answer a few questions.
Hi everyone, I'm Vedant and I'm here to share a brief overview of my journey so far. I've been in Samhita since 2nd grade but went to the UK for 4 years in between, and I decided to join Samhita again back in 7th grade. So technically this is the 3rd time I joined Samhita, and I chose PCMC as my stream in 11th grade. The first major reason I chose Samhita was due to security. By joining Samhita, I knew that my 12th grade boards would be taken care of. I'm sure many of you would be planning to write entrance exams like I am too. It can be quite stressful and challenging to do both, and I didn't want to be in a situation where both of them didn't work out. The second reason is because of the teachers and the school system. Teachers are the backbone of any institution. With everyone being really helpful and approachable, I knew that I was in safe hands. Having a smaller class strength ensures that everyone gets more attention. It's reassuring to know that teachers are part of the journey with you till the very end. Finally, one more point which helped me a lot was that I didn't have to start from scratch in another institute. I already had my friends and knew most of my teachers. Being familiar with my surroundings made the shift into 11th grade much easier. This was a big bonus, especially in the time of COVID. I really hope that you all have more fun than we did since both our years were online. Even though 11th and 12th grade is full of studies, it's 2 very special years that you'll never get back again. Just remember that at the end of the day, it's whatever floats your boat. There's no set formula to this. I hope that you'll be happy with your decision in the near future. Thank you and have a great day.
Science stream at TSA with PCMB as my combination. Today, I hope to give you some insight as to why. The core reasons are of 2 types, the practical aspect and the personal aspect. As for the practical part of it, science seemed to be the most rational choice, as it would keep all the options to switch streams open and there would be little to no hassle in the process. For the personal part, I must confess that my brief introduction to statistics and banking convinced me that I would not be able to fully stick with commerce for years, and the same thing could be said for arts as well. The final reason is that I saw how vast science was and how quickly it would grow each day. I realized that there would always be a small nook of bacteria for me to study or an unsolved equation to wonder about, and this made me want to see where I would land. Here is where TSA came to my mind. I had heard wonderful things about the science faculty, and despite my first year here being completely online, it was never an issue. The teachers helped rekindle my love for some aspects of science and guided me as I worked on the places I had difficulty with. To walk through a door is simple enough, but we need someone to help us open it, and I am glad to say that Samhita has done it for me. I would like to conclude by saying that when I made this choice, I was a 16-year-old with very limited knowledge and plenty of guidance, and today I am a 17-year-old who knows more than I did. And all I can say is that I made a choice I do not question, rather one I am proud of. Thank you.